pretty people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It has been a very, very long time. It's been literally years. I've recorded at least 2 videos, ended up deleting those. Now recording this one. Hopefully this one will actually go up. No promises, and if anything you will probably not see this. So yeah. I've been away for a while. I don't know, actually it was kind of more like I wanted to do horror-like videos, but then I had a situation that was like me doing I think it was a Midnight Man or a Ouija board video, and basically I started having weird technical difficulties, and so I went like, you know what, it's not worth it. It is not worth getting possessed. And so I ended up uploading that video. I think I had like a little explanation, dipped, now I'm back. Gonna do very innocent book content. So I pick up literally a dark romance book because it was in front of me because I was just recording a TikTok. So in this video I'm going to talk about the books that I hope to read in 2024. This one I have read already, so it's off the list now. But yeah, these are the books I will be hoping to get through this year. Basically, my my reading goal is set at 30 on Storygraph. I think it's set at 40 on Goodreads, but I kind of don't really care about that. I'll just change it probably to 30 at some point. So yeah, I don't know if this video will have 40 books in it, but we'll see. So, starting off strong, this book. I hope I reverse these clips, but this book I've been reading since 2020. That's the main reason I want to read it. I watched the film made me cry. So, yeah, basically I'm just gonna be reading this book. It's basically, I'm pretty sure it is it's a true story, so it's a non-fiction book, and as you will learn, I don't like non-fiction that much. I don't read non-fiction. The other non-fiction book that I have is I'm Glad My Mom Unalived. The Sam McCurdy book. So, yeah. Next up, we have Butcher and Blackbird, which is very interesting, going from The Shack to Butcher and Blackbird. So yes, you will see in all of these books apart from one, I actually do have a bookmark in them because I've started basically all of them. So yeah, I have. So yeah, I kind of been wanting to read this book after learning what the trigger warnings were. I read the trigger warnings and went, you know what, I want this book, and so I got it about half a year later. So yeah, I really hope I get to read Butcher and Blackbird. Next up, this entire series, actually, this whole series, Stefan's Diaries. This one in particular is called The Asylum. Yeah, I got these as a gift, and I've been reading them since 2022. So hopefully I will actually get through this book series. It's only 2 left. It's this one, next one, done. But I'm slow. Next up is A Court of Mist and Fury and the rest of the series. So drop in here like A Court of Wings and Wrath and Ruin. A Court of Mist and Wings and Ruin, then A Court of Mist and I'm stupid. A Court of Wings and Ruin, A Court of Frost and Starlight, and A Court of Silver Flames. I am so bad at remembering this book titles of this series. I read the first one. I enjoyed it. I think the 4-star rating was way too generous after reading this book, and also Tamlin does not deserve it. That's all I'm gonna say. He does not deserve that. So yeah, the entire Akutar series, I want to get through this hopefully this year. Unfortunately, it is a series and I am very bad at reading series. I have seen people on TikTok talk about the fact that like if they read a series, they'll read the entire series immediately. They need to make time for like the entire series. For me, I can't read a whole series. I need breaks in between each book. So in this case, according to Mist and Fury, I have been reading that since January, and it is 2nd of March. So yeah, basically I just need to like stop reading a book series because I get burnt out by the series, which leads me to book number 5, Soul of a Witch. I got burnt out by the storyline, so I had to take a break. It is here. This is the book. This is where the bookmark is. There is a lot left for me to read. So this book came out August 31st. I got it August, I think. Not August. I think I got it September 2nd. Yeah, I only got here because, as I said, the storyline really, basically burnt me out. I could not read it. If I keep reading the same storyline because of this, like, you know, book series that have similar storyline, I just can't do that. I get bored of it. I will end up in a book slump if I will push myself through it. Next up in the things, this book, my newest edition, no bookmark, Twin Crowns. I heard it's like Prince and the Pauper, so I was hoping I would find it. Hopefully, I was hoping that it would. I did not actually think it would end up in the works, but the second I saw it, I grabbed it. I had to have it. I got it in like I'm probably gonna include the books in this video because why not? I have them with me because I'm not taking them back home yet. So yeah, this book, because I heard it's like 2 Sisters, 1 Crown. I'm reading the back. It's kind of like Prince and the Pauper, so I'm intrigued. I will be absolutely reading that. I am very interested. Next up, I'm only mostly reading this book because I have a hyperfixation on it. But as you can see, it's not going very well for me. Silver Eyes. I want to get through the trilogy, but this book in and of itself is like taking me ages because I hate it. I hate it. This is how, like, you can literally see the black little lines. Those are chapters, okay? This is how long each chapter is. This book is like 300 something pages and literally 13 chapters. I prefer chapters. They're kind of like in The King of Wrath, apparently. I've not read it yet, but I've seen like 1 chapter and I absolutely love it. It's 1 word that I will not say because YouTube will take me down for that. So yeah, hopefully I'll get through Silver Eyes at some point this century. Next up, more YA. Cinderella is Dead. As you can see, hardcover, sprayed edges. My only thing from Fairy Loot as of now, because I recently did get Fairy Loot, so I'm very happy about that. So, Cinderella is Dead. I have gotten to, I hope I get through this quickly. I might actually read this instead of, oh, it's right there. Instead of 6 of Crows? I don't know, because it's also very interesting, but also really want to read 6 of Crows, which will be right now. Not as if I'll show you right now, 6 of Crows. It's been raining, okay? So this book is a little damaged, which is annoying, but this is the book, 6 of Crows. I have a lot to get through. So yeah, I really hope I get through 6 of Crows. I love it, but I hate it when books are written from the like 3rd person. I hate it so much. I hate it. And unfortunately this book is written in 3rd person. Every little thing else apart from Silver Eyes, which also, as you can tell, it's taking me ages, it's all written in 1st person. I don't know what the issue is. Why am I'm like this? And also the first book I showed you is also 3rd person. So yeah, I lost track of what I was saying. So yeah, 6 of Crows, hopefully I'll get through it this year. Now, a book series I did not think I would ever buy. I actually don't know what. Oh, I read the backs and I was like, oh, I might get it. Once again, £3 for 3 books. Ow. I just hit myself. Flawless, Heartless, Reckless. Yeah, I was kind of interested in this and I was like, you know, I want to kind of get it. I know there's more books. They are in the other works, which we have 2 works in town center. I got it in one of the works. The other 3 books, I think it's 3 books, is in the other works. So, yeah. I might read this. It's not kind of like, it's not a big deal if I don't. But if I do, it's cool. Whatever. What convinced me was, the rules were simple. Keep my hands off his daughter. But now I'm stuck with her. There's only one bed. And well, rules are made to be broken. I read Does It Hurt recently, and there was the 1 bed trope. I was screaming. I was screeching. I saw like, oh, we have 1 bed. I'm here for this. I'm here for this. I love that. I love that so much. Now, for the books I do own, potentially, or might not own, I'm looking through my TBR on Storygraph because, yeah. So another book I really want to read is Skin of a Sinner. Everything I hear about this book makes me want to read it. There is a white on black version of this book which I would love if it wasn't for the fact that I have really bad astigmatism, and I can't read that because my eyes will die. So yeah, I can't be reading that, unfortunately. But yeah, Skin of a Sinner, I have everything I heard about this. I need to read it. It sounds so good. Next up is also a book that I was gifted. And it's literally just Justin Bieber's. Why is Credence on here? I'm sorry. Okay, the book is First Step to Forever, whatever, by Justin Bieber. Why is Credence on here? Why is Credence on here? Respectfully. I don't remember. Oh, I do remember putting Credence on here. Okay, well, I'm deleting that. Remove book. There you go. I don't want to read Credence. I read a lot about it and I don't want to read it anymore. The main character is annoying me. The way she's like, oh, I'm not gonna talk. That's a whole separate video anyway. I want to read First Step to Forever by Justin Bieber just because I'm a believer. And also, I have it. So might as well read it. Yeah. Next up is the Never After series, excluding Crossed. Unless I feel unhinged. When did these grow? I got daffodils today, right? Do they actually grow this fast? I have so many. I was hearing weird noises and I did not. I have so many questions. I literally got these this afternoon, like 4 hours ago. None of, maybe one, this one, I don't know. One of them was like kind of like popping up and then suddenly I look over at them and realize they have the what are daffodils? Are they like just flowers on steroids? What is this? Anyway, the Never After series. I did not want to read the Never After series, never mind, because I read the backs and they kind of seemed cringe to me. But then I was like, you know what? I kind of want to get it. Even it's like just fun, just fun. Just kind of like I read I think it was Hooked, like the back of Hooked, and it very much felt like a Wattpad fanfic. And I was like, it's kind of icky, it's kind of icky, I don't know if I want to read that. But then I heard like really good like reviews, especially on Scarred, and I was like, I'll check it out. And so I got the whole series immediately. Yeah. Another book oh, that's part 2. Another book I really hope to read this year is King of Scars. Similar to the Six of Crows, it's from the Grishaverse. And yeah, I would absolutely love to read that book finally, because I got it as like one of like the first books I got. I think I got it with The Rule of Wolves, like both of them. And yeah, I would absolutely love to read that book so much. Yeah, I just really do. Next up we have The Red Queen, or Red Queen, I guess. I have been recommended it and I'm intrigued. I'm curious, and I kind of want to read it now. 383 pages. But then again, this is okay. I don't trust Storygraph with the pages. After There Is No Devil, it says also 383, but in reality, it is 200 and maybe like in the book itself is like 300 pages max. The actual story itself is 281 pages. So yeah. Next up, we have Dark Notes. I heard a lot about this book and I kind of want to read it now. It sounds very interesting. I can't remember what I heard about it anymore because it's been so long and it's been on my TBR for a very long time. But I just remember like really wanting to read it. So yeah, bear in mind, I'm not going to be reading any of the books that I don't have a bookmark in until I read the ones that I have a bookmark in. So take that as you will. Next up is Blood Orange. I'm pretty sure it's a vampire romance, dark romance, something like that. I did it just because of vampires. I love vampires. Also, obviously you can tell by Stefan's Diaries, but also I'm a simp for Stefan Salvatore. Anyway, next up, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I had really good opinions on this book. Like, it took one of the girls like out of a book slump. Like, it was so good, and I was like, I want to read it. And so I have two versions of it. I have the regular, and I also have the fancy one that you can buy in Waterstones. Why? Because I wanted it. I got it for Black Friday, but then the package got lost. So you can say I got it half price, because the thingy version was half the price of the TikTok shop version was half the price of the Waterstones one, even though they're the same book. Such Darkness is a book I kind of want to read. I do own it, and I think I might read it in general. So yeah, there's that. I will want to read A Touch of Darkness, which is part 1 of a 3-part series trilogy, I guess. Next up, the Jeanette McCurdy book with the very intriguing title. I have it and I hope to read it because I am intrigued and I really want to read it. I read the prologue and went, yes, I will be reading this, because I don't necessarily relate, but I'm interested, I am intrigued, and I have heard parts of this book from TikTok, and I'm like, yes, I will be reading that. This book is a maybe, and here's why. Once Upon a Broken Heart. I will only read this in a physical copy, especially if it's the American cover, because the English cover, it's so ugly. What is this? I hate it so much. Look at the American cover. It's so beautiful. Like, do you understand my anger and frustrations? I will only read this if it's either on Kindle or I have the American cover. I said what I said, I don't care. Lastly, finally, Where the Crawdads Sing. I don't remember why. I think it was, what was it? I think it was like a Taylor Swift song, something like that. But I'm also very interested. I'm intrigued. I don't know what the book is about. I've known nothing. I just opened my Storygraph, it's on there, and I just remember seeing it in a shop being like, yes, I want to read that. So yeah, I want to read that. Don't know why, but I do. I don't even know the storyline. So yeah, anyway, I do hope I actually do post this video. So if you're seeing this, hi. If you're here from Instagram, hi. I see you. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, stick around. I'm gonna probably be doing a video. I hope to do a video losing my mind over H.D. Carlton, but that is because she is my absolute favorite author, and I will read everything she releases, and probably always rate it 4 stars and up. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hopefully will see you next week, hopefully. Maybe if I do good, maybe it'll be even next week. So yeah, bye.